Good morning. Coming in February, it will be a year since I resigned from the Automotive Free Clinic. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about my reflections on the job and the work we did over the course of 4.5 years. Um, I'm really glad I did it. It really helped me spiritually and psychologically deal with some things that I've been going through with my family and with my dad's suicide, with my own mental health, and having serving the community as something to focus on really helped me to heal, and being meeting so many different people and having so many people line up to support us was just really huge, and it healed me. There's like three things that I want to talk about that are my big reflections from the work we did. The first, customers are terrible. um I understand that the people that I was dealing with and that we were dealing with are in some of the worst situations that you can imagine. And they told us, that people would come in and tell us, we got this vehicle, my son OD'd and died, and we got his vehicle and we got his kids and we're grandparents and we just don't know what to do. And, you sort of turn into a counselor at times doing this type of work. But oftentimes customers would just come in and abuse the hell out of us. And I understand you're poor, you're relying on, help to get the job done and to get your car running, and you're mad because it's still going to cost a couple of $100. But my God, man, y'all got to fucking recognize when somebody is trying to help you, and not when and recognize the difference between somebody trying to help you and somebody trying to screw you. Because there were people that we had to turn away because of their attitude. And I just, it's baffling to me. And, you know, one of the reasons nobody should be poor, nobody should be destitute, nobody should be relying on a vehicle to get to work and to survive and to get the doctor's appointment. It's just a ridiculous way to set up. But, that's not going to change for the foreseeable future. And a lot of these folks, they miss appointments. It's an appointment by appointment business. We're a small shop, and it's by appointment business. People miss appointments and get mad because you can't get them in, and other people have appointments. They get mad because it costs too much. They get mad because they think you're screwing them, and it's just ridiculous. And people would come in and try to tell me what's wrong with their car, and I'm like, well, if you know what's wrong with your car, just fix it yourself. I guarantee you that I know more about cars than you do. Guarantee it. And it was just baffling to see the lack of gratitude on the part of many, many customers for what the AFC was doing for them. They acted entitled. They acted like they were owed it. And they acted like if we couldn't do it on their schedule and when they wanted to do it, and at the cost that they wanted to do it at, that we were screwing them. And there was a lot of customers like that, a lot of them. And it's one of the reasons why I got so burnt out and had to leave, is because I felt bad for them and I wanted to help them as much as possible, but I had to learn to set up my own boundaries so as to keep my mental health healthy. So, you know, my advice to poor people, and the fact of the matter is, the way shit's going, you're probably going to stay poor, and there's probably going to be more of us joining you in the ranks of the poor because shit's going fucking bad. And people are going to need more help, and you need to be able to recognize the difference between somebody trying to help you and somebody trying to screw you, because there are people who are trying to help you and you're fucking abusing them. Sorry, that's the truth. Um, the other thing I learned, fixing cars is fun. You get a lot of gratification out of fixing cars when you have a puzzle that you have to solve and you solve it and the car runs better or runs perfectly now that you've solved the puzzle. It's really fun. It's also a very physical job, and I was in much better shape when I was working on cars than I am now. I've put on 40 pounds since I stopped working at a shop on a daily basis. So I'm getting kind of chunky, a little bit chunky, but I really enjoy working on cars. I really do. And I'm probably going to start a little for-profit shop, mobile shop here going forward called HSH Automotive Diagnostic, where I'm going to contract with local shops that don't have a diagnostic technician to do their engine management, transmission, and ABS diagnostic work. So, yeah, it's fun. I like working on cars. And the last thing is, man, there were so many people that came out to help us. I mean, it is just amazing. We're talking hundreds of people donated, came out and worked in the shop, just told us they supported us. Just hundreds of people that lined up to support me and support our vision for the Automotive Free Clinic. And that just really makes me see the very opposite of the way customers act, which is that people are, generally pretty good people, and they want to help and they want to do the things that they can do to be able to help out people who are in need. So, in conclusion, poor people recognize when somebody's trying to help you because it's about to get worse. B, two, whatever. Working on cars is fun. And C, I'm really thankful for everybody who came out and helped the Automotive Free Clinic realize this vision. So we'll see y'all next time. Peace, y'all.